Dear guests, welcome to the University of Nicosia Medical School's graduation ceremony. We are now ready to begin. Please stand to welcome the academic procession.
Okay, now let's go. Please be seated. Honorable Director General of the World Health Organization, Honorable Minister of Health, Honorable Minister of Interior, Excellencies, Ambassadors, distinguished guests, colleagues, graduates, very warm welcome to the 2024 University of Nicosia Medical School graduation ceremony. Today is a special day on the medical school calendar, but even more importantly, it's a major milestone for our graduates. Dear graduates, many congratulations. This occasion is a time to celebrate your achievements, along with your friends and family who have supported you all this time. And we're very pleased to have so many of them here with us this evening. This celebration honors all that you have achieved and through your hard work and dedication. It's truly well-deserved. Today is a day to feel proud of reaching your goals and to reflect on a truly rewarding journey. Since joining the school, you have gained invaluable experiences, made lifelong friends, learned how to tackle challenges, and acquired the knowledge, skills, and competencies that will guide you in your future professional roles. A sense of pride is also shared by all of us at the school. As active members of our community, you have played a key role in our collective achievements and have contributed in no small way to shaping who we are, a dynamic and liberal institution built on core values of inclusiveness, equality, diversity, international outlook, global awareness, and social responsibility, and committed to the pillars of quality learner-centered education, innovative and groundbreaking research, and service to patients and the society in general. We have indeed been pioneers in Cyprus in offering both school leaver and graduate entry pathways for basic medical education, and we have continued to consolidate this position. This academic year, the graduating class of 2024 includes, for the first time, students completing their clinical training in the school's new sites in Greece, Switzerland, and the United Kingdom, reflecting our continued focus on establishing clinical training options in line with our students' aspirations for postgraduate training. And I'm delighted to welcome to the ceremony and the platform party colleagues who have joined us from Athens, Tel Aviv, Zurich, Chicago, and London. The caliber of the students and the stated commitment from the school to support their career aims continues to translate into impressive results in terms of graduates securing prestigious posts around the world. On this occasion, I would like to take the opportunity to pay particular tribute to the role our alumni have played in this success. We're so grateful to the hundreds of them who have continued to engage with the school, taking time out of their busy clinical schedules to provide tailored support and career guidance to our students. In research, we have continued to focus on expanding and diversifying opportunities, supporting both clinical and basic science research, in keeping with the leading contribution of the medical school to the university's scholarly output and global rankings. Providing opportunities for our students to take an increasingly active role in research is also a key element of our strategy. We have developed a new research training program aimed at clinicians and young investigators, and have actively promoted research in coordination with our clinical training partner sites. Moreover, we have started collaborating with the Cyprus Biobank with the aim of further promoting clinical research at the University Medical Center. The recent development of a new zebrafish facility would support translational research using a dependable and versatile vertebrate model. The close collaboration with the veterinary school has already resulted in innovative approaches to the study of the interconnectedness of human, animal, and environmental health. Serving our community remains at the heart of our work. This year, we expanded the range of our clinical services by establishing the Center for Rural Medicine, providing comprehensive primary care services to communities with more than 40,000 residents. The center is considered an extension of our on-campus University Medical Center and also provides opportunities for relevant clinical research and training. It has also been the site of a series of patient information sessions supported by medical school faculty. The school's mobile clinic continues to afford residents of remote and underserved communities access to health screening measures, which are very enthusiastically supported by our students under faculty supervision. Graduates, as you look forward to your future pursuits, you can draw inspiration from those colleagues honored in today's ceremony. They epitomize the unwavering commitment to making the world a better, safer, healthier place. And they have certainly set an example for others to follow. We do hope you will keep in touch with your school. You are our most valued ambassadors, and we encourage you to share your professional experiences with us. Your insights will greatly benefit current students, helping them through the complicated paths of postgraduate training and career decisions. Graduates of medicine, your patients' needs and best interests will forever be your guide. Go and make a difference. Train diligently, explore significant scientific questions, teach others, and above all, heal, alleviate pain, and offer comfort to those who need it. Your role carries both privileges and responsibilities. Embrace this with humility and consistently strive for excellence in care. Biomedical sciences graduates, you have acquired a thorough understanding of the structure and function of the human body and the processes that underlie diseases. Use the knowledge to enrich and enhance your training in the clinical years. Family medicine graduates, your medical field forms the foundation of successful healthcare systems. Your role in providing holistic and comprehensive care, promoting health, and preventing disease is invaluable. Master's graduates in public health and health services administration, your disciplines extend beyond individual patient care to focus on the health of entire populations and ensuring equitable access to quality healthcare. Graduates, as you embark on your chosen professional paths, face the future confidently and seize the opportunities that come your way with enthusiasm, purpose, and a determination to make a positive difference. Once again, congratulations on your accomplishments, and we wish you all the best for the future. Thank you. I would like now to invite the Vice Chancellor of St. George's University of London, Professor Jenny Hyam, to deliver her address.
I would like to add my welcome to this wonderful evening. For you who are graduates already, you've been here before. But I represent the university that has awarded you that extra finesse of being able to call yourself doctor. It is very good. It is a brand of which you can be very proud. You will get slightly snarky people over the years saying, "Oh, you're a doctor, are you? What sort of doctor?" And when you declare you're a medical doctor rather than a PhD, some people will try and tell you, "Oh, well, not a proper doctor then." Don't you believe them. You are premium brand. But you graduate at a time of turbulence within society and the world in general, and I think we should be aware of that. Fortunately, the status with which the public regard you is still very high and compares very positively with just about all professional groups. But it's a time of change. You undoubtedly will get many more penetrating questions from your patients. They have a huge, wide range of access to information, and certainly not all of it is good or truthful. Society in general is less willing just to believe in authority and are prepared to challenge it. You may not feel a figure of authority, but you certainly will be viewed as such. And of course, we keep hearing about artificial intelligence. That will undoubtedly influence your career, but I definitely guarantee it will not replace you. So what I want to say is you've made a brilliant choice. The investment of your time, intellect, finances, blood, sweat and tears really have been worth it. You nearly all, I hope, are feeling a little bit nervous now before you dive into practice. And in fact, the ones I'm most worried about amongst you are those that aren't worried at all. Do you really know enough to unleash yourself on the public? And you've been in a position of observation. You imagine scenarios playing out in front of you, how you yourselves are going to be perfect. But the time has come. You need to hold your nose and dive into the action. And the truth is, you will also make mistakes. I remember very clearly, as if it were just yesterday, the feelings that I had as a very junior doctor and being rushed from ward to ward. One of my own mistakes was approaching a very frail rheumatoid arthritis patient who had a fever and needed treatment. And I rapidly administered antibiotics, and the syringe had gone from 18 mils of the 20 ml bolus dose into her when I said, "You're not allergic to anything, are you?" To which she said she was to penicillin that was in the last 2 mils of my syringe. The sensation in my body that overtook me and the race to the drug cupboard to get out the adrenaline and the steroids, I'll never leave me. You too will be powered somewhat by adrenaline, particularly in the early stages of your career. But gradually these thoughts subside, and you need to reflect about what next. The great thing about medicine is you're not boxed in. There is indeed a tribe for everyone within the profession, and it's perfectly okay not to know what it is yet, and indeed to change your mind. Another feature is that you will have other people that you know, friends and family, who want to show off about their careers, their flashy cars, their salary, the things that they do. I want to reassure you that it is a bit of a tortoise and hare moment. And in the medical tortoise, we have so many advantages to eventually win the race. And one of those that I've really appreciated more and more with time is the ability to interact with wide parts of society. Many of the other professions, you're often just dealing with people very similar to yourself. And we have overall wonderful purpose. And feeling that your work is purposeful is again very elevating. I will be interested to know how much you wear your label of doctor outwardly. I bet you can't at the moment resist telling anybody in the supermarket queue when you're getting your shoes rehealed that actually you are a doctor now. I have to say that gradually I've tried to fly a bit more incognito. The times that they've called for a doctor in emergency, I actually had rather wished that I'd trained as a paramedic. And I've also learnt, perhaps when a long train journey is ahead of me, not necessarily to declare my hand for a long conversation about the other person, about their views about the medical profession and their ailments. But you are very, very key to the people in this room. They'll never forget your profession, and you will be on hand for friends and family for the rest of your life. I've learned a great deal from my patients, and that's been part of my own continuing professional development. And again, I've always wanted to learn and hear what they say. Sorry about the wind. I promise you it's not me. It is a natural phenomenon. I remember when I was a junior doctor too, not really understanding cancer and its progression in the way it affects people, and a wonderfully warm Caribbean patient who I got to know arrived in my consultation room, and she was wearing a wig, but she put the wig on incorrectly, such that half of her face was covered and one of her ears was not. So first of all, the fact that the fringe was in the wrong place told me that not all was well. And she said to me, "Doctor, I'm really struggling." And she said, "De bowels and de bladder, de fighting each other." And I've never forgotten her description about advanced malignancy or learnt from her. The other thing I learned also was about the patient I just injected with penicillin a few years ago. She wasn't, of course, allergic to penicillin, as fortunately many people aren't. You also need to set out at this point your own stall in terms of your behaviour to others. And you might think it really doesn't matter if you're pretty rude or you let people down or whatever, you're never going to see these people again. But medicine and healthcare and society in general is a small world, and you will be amazed to see in 10 years, 15 years, 20 years, people have not forgotten how you were or how you behaved. The other thing I have learnt as well is you may feel that your elements of your job, when you see a patient in clinic, when you do a hernia operation, that it's become routine. I promise you it's never routine to the person that you're doing it to. And many of you, if you're young and lucky, you've never had to be on the other side of receiving care. And I was one of those people. I was a very slick obstetric registrar. I could do a caesarean section in rapid speed. I could do a very difficult forceps delivery. I could run a complex labour ward. And I never even considered the fact that when I myself went into labour with my first child and I was racked with pain, actually I didn't care about how fast somebody may be able to do a caesarean section or not. I actually wanted somebody to be kind to me. And it was a real striking moment. And gradually, over my years of practice, I've learned that kindness and reassurance are just as important as technical ability. As you've seen, don't worry, my speech has floated away, but we're at the end. But the things that I did want to say very much at the end, that today is at the end, it's start of the end of your studies and the end of the milestone of this part of it. You're going to have an amazing journey. You should really enjoy the good bits. You should definitely learn from the bad bits. But overall, I'd like you to enjoy it.
Honorable Director General of the World Health Organization, Honorable Minister of Health, Honorable Minister of Interior, Your Excellency, Ambassadors, distinguished guests, colleagues, proud family and friends of our graduates. Welcome to tonight's graduation ceremony. Graduates of 2024, warm congratulations on reaching this significant milestone in your lives. We're extremely proud of you. Tonight, we celebrate and applaud not only your academic achievements, but also the journey along the way. A journey filled with late nights of study, countless hours of clinical practice, and a fair commitment to excellence. You have met each challenge with resilience and determination, and tonight you stand ready to enter one of the most noble professions in the world. Thank you for being here tonight and for sharing your journey with us. We sincerely hope that you forever cherish the memories of your time spent at our university and our country, and that you will persist in upholding the values and principles we espouse. You are well equipped now to enter a profession that carries the tremendous responsibility of healing, caring, and improving lives. A profession that requires not only technical job-related knowledge and skills, but virtues and values that make us human beings: empathy, compassion, dedication, and much more. Your field is constantly evolving with new medical discoveries and treatments, while disruptive technologies transform the medical profession. We hope and expect that you will embrace lifelong learning and through curiosity, open-mindedness, adaptability, and a willingness to question the status quo, become agents of change, innovation, and progress. You are joining the labor market at indeed incredibly exciting times. Industry 5, and particularly the convergence of artificial intelligence and augmented reality, revolutionizes not just your professional field, but the entire labor market and our society at large, impacting our lives in ways we may not even realize. Reflecting on my time as a computer science student in the 80s, I remember being captivated by the field of artificial intelligence, especially when I learned about the mice in expert system. This groundbreaking project, developed at Stanford University in the early 70s, utilized artificial intelligence technology to identify bacteria causing severe infections, and hence recommend suitable antibiotic treatments. Today, amongst many others, artificial intelligence is assisting physicians in diagnosing diseases with a greater accuracy and speed by analyzing complex medical data, such as medical images or genetic information. It is enhancing treatment planning by predicting patient outcomes and personalizing treatment recommendations based on each individual's unique characteristics. An augmented reality platform integrated with artificial intelligence can provide real-time diagnostic assistance during surgery. As a surgeon operates, intelligent algorithms can analyze live data and provide instant feedback, while augmented interfaces visually guide the surgeon through the procedure. A new application streamlines hospital operations from automating administrative tasks to optimizing patient scheduling and resource allocation. I don't disagree with my colleague, the Vice Chancellor of St. George's University, that AI will not replace you. But as future leaders in medicine, you have a unique opportunity to exploit these disruptive technologies and through an ethical, socially responsible, and patient-centered approach, contribute towards a more ethical and effective at the same time healthcare system. So become technology champions, moving beyond the stubborn skeptics and passive observers. And always be reminded of the rapid adoption rates of various technologies. The telephone took 75 years to reach 100 million users. Television took 38 years. The internet, 8 years. Facebook, 5 years. And ChatGPT, only 2 months. Dear graduates, our university has achieved remarkable milestones, being ranked among the top 500 to 1 to 600 universities globally and within the top 160 in the European Union by the Times Higher Education World University Rankings 2024. Our performance in the impact rankings, especially being among the top 400 worldwide and the top 100 to 1 to 200 in the good health and well-being sustainable development goal, highlights our commitment to excellence in teaching, research, innovation, and societal contribution. None of this would be possible without the dedication of our esteemed faculty, the support of our administrative staff, the contributions of our students and alumni, and the hard work of each of you, our graduates. You have helped transform the University of Nicosia into a bright example of educational excellence. As you embark on this new chapter, you join a distinguished group of alumni who are making difference around the world. Be proud ambassadors of our university. Find fulfillment and purpose in your work. Let your compassion and dedication touch the lives of those you serve. Go forth and make a difference. Transform our world into a better place to live. Let me extend once more our warmest congratulations. Thank you for this wonderful shared journey of discovery and learning. Thank you for being part of our family. It is my honor now to call on stage the Honorable Minister of Health, Mr. Michalis Damianos. Thank you, Minister.
Honorable Director General of the World Health Organization, Rector of the University of Nicosia, Executive Vice President for Health for the University of Nicosia, Dean of the Medical School, Honorable Minister of the Interior, dear students, distinguished guests, ladies and gentlemen. It's a great honor for me to address you on this graduation ceremony of the University of Nicosia Medical School, a celebration that gives us the opportunity to congratulate the medical graduates for successfully completing the first part of their medical cycle. Cyprus has proved over the years to be one of the leaders with respect to tertiary education in the region. The University of Nicosia Medical School is one of the important contributors, offering the opportunity to young health professionals to chase their dreams in the field of medicine. The continuous growth of medical schools both in Cyprus and abroad, in addition to the international character that the University of Nicosia has developed, provides students with the opportunity to broaden their perspectives as well as to experience the global character of training. The state-of-the-art facilities and equipment, the qualified academic staff, the cooperation with key stakeholders, medical academia, and medical community represent a holistic training approach for completing a degree in medicine. In the 21st century, health is global, not local, dynamic, not static, with medical knowledge accelerating at an unbelievable pace. In order to succeed in this competitive environment, the medical profession must evolve. The world of medicine is a continuous cycle of training, service provision, skills development, and professional commitment. I am certain that the University of Nicosia Medical School has provided the new graduates with all the necessary knowledge, skills, and the means by which a bright career in medicine will be ensured. The medical community needs innovative ideas, new era, new establishments. The University of Nicosia Medical School graduates are the professionals that can make the difference, develop the profession further, and expand knowledge. The Ministry of Health promotes and supports training programs in the field of health. Investment in medical education, research and development activities will enhance and continuously improve the healthcare provision in the country. Dear graduates, congratulations. You have successfully completed the first step of your medical career. You all know the sacrifice you made to reach where you are today. You have a long and challenging way ahead, but you will surely give the best of yourself to succeed and contribute towards the continuous healthcare development globally, wherever you decide to practice. My advice to you, be authentic, be realistic, but dream big. Work hard, surpass your limits, but keep professionalism. Become continuous leaders, specialize, develop your research skills, and be creative. Be a contributor to the change you want to see in the world. Always care for your patients, help your patients, as this is the art of medicine. Stay true to all the values you have acquired. Lead by example, follow your dreams, but above all, remain humble. Being the generation of millennials, you are the ones known to create new ideas, work as team players in innovation, promote further the digital communication technology era, and take healthcare to the next level. Your generation can lead the way. Use your talent and unfold it during your residency training, explore medicine, and specialize. And as the Nobel Prize winner Dr. Albert Schweitzer said, success is not the key to happiness. Happiness is the key to success. If you love what you're doing, you will be successful. The Ministry of Health is here by your side to support you and all the stakeholders involved, the medical community, students, academia, the medical profession, so as to ensure the continuous improvement of the health sector. Our main aim is to invest in healthcare promotion and disease prevention programs, provide equal access to healthcare provision, ensure the quality in healthcare, invest further in research and development, technological advancements, and continuous medical training. Believe in yourself. You have a bright future ahead, and you can make the difference. Congratulations, and all the best in your medical career. Thank you.
Dear graduates, faculty, members of the rectorate, and esteemed guests, it is my great pleasure and honor to introduce the 2024 graduating class of the Bachelor of Science in Biomedical Sciences program. Graduates, congratulations on reaching this significant milestone in your careers. Before you enter your clinical years, take a moment to reflect on your experiences, learn from your mistakes, and celebrate your achievements. We look forward to welcoming you back at the graduation ceremony in 2 years to receive your Doctor of Medicine degrees. I would like to invite the Rector and the Dean to proceed to the stage to congratulate the graduates. On behalf of the University of Nicosia Medical School, I present the 2024 candidates for the degree of Bachelor of Science in Biomedical Sciences. Abusad Lamis Ahmad Omar. Ahmed Karim Badreldin Ibrahim. Al-Kamzari Khalid Ali Mohammed. Al-Rabadi Jessica Mohanad Jerry. Angeliniadis Anna. Angeliniadis Georgia. Achori Eunice Esther. Ayad Natalie George. Ayesh Abdullah Rayad Mohammed. Belfi Sabrina. Bengalia Raihan. Biton Liran. Buba Bello Aisha Yasmin. Cardoz Kevin Max. Jonta Maria Magdalini. Ευσταθιάδης Θεόδωρος Κωνσταντίνος. Mohamed Helmi Ahmed Khaled. Elgazar Sara. Fronista Maria Cristina. Garay Beg Faisal Osama Sultan. Gotra Ebani Kaur. Hajair May Youssef Hassan. Καλογύρου Εκατερίνη Νίκη. Khan Daniel Sarwar. Khorshid Mohammed Safa. Kifle Emmanuel Mengistu. Kondomisopoulou Nicoleta Nicolia. Lajepo Bertha Sena. Manoli Emiliana. Μετρίδης Αχιλλέας. Mukalazi Sheila Nalwang. Newton Toby Illingworth John. Nordal Emma Johanne Bellen. Οικονομίδη Χριστίνα. Owais Suad Srur Helal. Pichetto Emily Rose. Rotelli Paul Ghislaine Laurent René Alvaro. Sadedin Rawan. Saeb Hala. Saleh Elia. Uralevich Alon. Urquhart Keaton Henry. And last but not least, Zolberg Jesse Lee. This concludes the presentation of the graduates of the Bachelor of Science in Biomedical Sciences program. I would now like to invite Dr. Nicoletta Nicolaou to present the first honorary award of the night.
Dear graduates, faculty, members of the Rectorate, and esteemed guests, following the recommendation of the faculty, the University of Nicosia has conferred the degree of Doctor of Science in Medicine honoris causa to Panos Englesos. Panos Englesos has been a significant figure in Cypriot public life for nearly 60 years. His lifelong dedication to improving the lives of those with beta thalassemia and other hemoglobinopathies has made a lasting impact on public health and societal well-being. Currently, he is the president of the board of the Thalassemia International Federation, an organization he helped establish nearly 40 years ago. His involvement with the thalassemia community began in the late 60s when his son, George, was born with the condition. He played a crucial role in developing and promoting support groups for patients and parents, becoming the first president of the Cyprus Thalassemia Association. Recognizing the global need for better prevention and care, Englesos and a small group of representatives launched the Thalassemia International Federation in 1986, earning him the title of the founding father of the international thalassemia community. Under his leadership, the Thalassemia International Federation advocates for equitable access to quality healthcare services, innovative treatments, and psychosocial support for thalassemia patients and those with other hemoglobin disorders. It also promotes prevention and early detection strategies, enhances the quality of life for patients and families, and facilitates knowledge exchange, capacity building, and research initiatives. The honorary doctorate bestowed upon Panos Englesos recognizes his outstanding, lifelong dedication to improving the quality of life for patients with thalassemia and his significant contributions to global public health and Cypriot society. Dear Rector, Dean, and Mr. Englesos, could you please approach the stage? Rector, I request that by the authority of the Senate, you admit Panos Englesos to the degree of Doctor of Science in Medicine honoris causa. Thank you. We will now continue with the presentation of the medical degree graduates. I would like to invite Dr. Persula Nicolaou for the presentation of the Doctor of Medicine graduates.
Dear graduates, faculty, members of the Rectorate, and esteemed guests, it is my great pleasure and honor to introduce the 2024 graduating class of the Doctor of Medicine program. Graduates, congratulations and well done. We're very proud of you. You have worked very hard and accomplished so much. Reaching this milestone is an important achievement that needs to be acknowledged and celebrated. All the best for every step in your journey, and may you achieve all that you want. on behalf of the University of Nicosia Medical School, I present the following candidates for the Doctor of Medicine degree. Abbas Sabine Farhan. Απουσάπακε Νάσια. Απουχέσλε Ζαΐd Φαχέτ Χόσνη. Αντεκπίτε Ολουάντα Μιλόλα. Antenuka Toluyuanami. Afridin Daniel. Ahmed Mozam Abuzar. Akrush Aktham Munter Jubran. El Kabi Amna Khalaf Rashiet. Al-Oraimi Al-Munder Mahfoud Salem Said. Al-Shugaili Mohammed Ali Salem Obeid. Al-Bangal Yasmin Zied. Ali Shirin. Anninos Konstantinos. Antoniou Valeria. Anvertine Fatima Asma. Asakura Maria Stordal. Basi Mantrit Kaur. Boujadif Fatima. Chaudhry Abdul Khadir. Χριστοδουλάκη Λέχτρα. Κωνσταντίνου Μύρια. Δημητρίου Μύρια. Miria is also the recipient of the Dr. Eleftherios Eleftheriou Memorial Prize in Medical Ethics and Behavioral Sciences. Dimitriou Stefanos. Δημάκη Δήμητρα. Δημητρίου Μαρία. Διβανίδου Αναστασία. Elmedjab Abdelrahim El-Basir El-Sadek. Emil Inyang Janasef Lawrence. Fatima Sara. Γεωργίου Μαρία. Γιαννοπούλου Νεφέλη. Γκογκλόρ Ραχούλ. Γρήλος Νικόλαος. Χατζικαραλάμπου Ελένη. Hepart James Christopher. Ibrahim Saif Wael. Idris Adam Anana. Καυκαγιά Σόνια. Καμούγιαρος Άλεξ. Κάνκαμ Ρουσ Ντάνιελ Τανέι. Καρανίκας Απόστολος. Καν Σαμίρ. Κοκοφίτη Ιφηγένεια. Κολιτσόπουλος Μαριδάκης Μάριος. Κωστάλας Διονύσιος. Κυριάκου Κρίστια Έλλη. Λαμ Ashley Χόισαν. Λι Σουμ Γιου Κριστίνα. Γιακόπουλος Κωνσταντίνος. Λογοθέτης Νικόλαος. Μάντιλα Νικολέτα Στεφανία. Μένσα Άιβι. Μούζουρα Ελπίδα. Μούρκα Ρορχάνα. Μουτάλε Τσισελίλε. Παπαδημητρίου Ανδρέας Άγγελος. Παπαπερικλέους Ραφαέλα. Πέρσον Λίν. Πετρογιάννη Σάβας. Rhodes Esther Grace. Σαχαγκάν Λίλιτ. Στεφάνου Δήμητρα. Taylor Daniel Edward. Θεμάδες Σάρα Σαμάλη. Τσαβαλά Ελένη. Τσιλιβάκου Ειρήνη. Willard Lily Francis Stocking. Witkowiak Maria Magdalena. Volheim Martina Henrietta. Martina is also the recipient of the Sir Saparatam Arul Kumaran Prize in Obstetrics and Gynecology. Zahidi Seida Afrin Zanab. Zarabi Masht Parisa. This concludes the presentation of the 2024 class of the Doctor of Medicine degree. I would now like to invite Professor Paula Nikolaidis, who will present the graduates of the Bachelor of Medicine and Bachelor of Surgery program.
Dear graduates, faculty, members of the Rectorate, and esteemed guests, it is both an honor and a privilege to introduce the Bachelor of Medicine and Bachelor of Surgery graduating class of 2024 on this day, a moment of celebration for the medical school. Graduates, congratulations on your remarkable achievement. This marks a significant milestone for you and your families, a well-deserved recognition of years of hard work and dedication, signifying a unique transition and a true academic and professional landmark. I would now like to invite the Rector, the Dean, and the Vice-Chancellor of St. George's University of London to approach the stage to congratulate the graduates. On behalf of the University of Nicosia Medical School, I proudly present the 2024 class for the degrees of Bachelor of Medicine and Bachelor of Surgery of St. George's Hospital Medical School, Constituent College of the University of London. Abu Jaudi Lia. Adra Mamoon. Alperovich Shabira Gal. Assis Dorin Theodora. Awobem Solomon. Basil Nura. Nur. Beatson Louisa. Dagan Or. David Hen. Lawar Joel. El Ghazal Nur. El Haddad Joe. Fleifel Mariana. Gabriel Abraham. Jiva Yuhai. Garon Orr. Hassin Yoav. Karandonis Vasilios. Kiernan Francis. Mirson Noy. Messica Gold Nama. Milsom Lucinda. Pandya Adina Maria. Saad Para. Shao Gordon. Sim Bernice. Smaira Karen. Suresh Daniel Rohan. Vin Bryan. Yazbek Maria. Zaidan Ray. This concludes the presentation of the 2024 class of the MBBS program. I would now now like to invite Dr. Christiana Dimitriou to present the graduates of the master degree programs.
Dear graduates, faculty, members of the Rectorate, and esteemed guests, it is my honor to introduce the Department of Primary Care and Population Health 3 master programs and their graduates. First, the Master of Science in Family Medicine provides a comprehensive, evidence-based approach to primary care, aiming to strengthen global primary care through holistic training. Graduates have the opportunity to become international members of the Royal College of General Practitioners of the United Kingdom through completion of the first 2 semesters of the program and meeting the UK RCGP's clinical experience criteria. Next, the Master of Health Services Administration program prepares future healthcare leaders for executive roles by emphasizing technology's role in improving patient and population health outcomes. Candidates are equipped for leadership positions across various healthcare settings, including hospitals, private healthcare, NGOs, and academia. Lastly, the Master of Public Health program embraces the One Health concept, recognizing the interconnectedness of human, animal, and environmental health. Its curriculum covers the core competencies and skills essential for impactful roles in public health, aiming to train competent practitioners. Tonight signifies a milestone for our graduates and their loved ones as their achievements are realized. It is also a milestone for our department as we celebrate the results of our collective academic and research efforts. Dear Rector and Dean, could you please approach the stage? On behalf of the University of Nicosia Medical School, I present the following candidates for their respective degrees and wish them the best in their future personal and professional endeavors. For those who couldn't join us tonight, we extend our heartfelt congratulations via the internet, as many of them are joining the celebration online. For the postgraduate degree in family medicine, I call Jacob Helen Elizabeth. And for the Master of Science in Family Medicine, Aziz Lindsay. This concludes the presentation of the 2024 class of the Master's programs. I would now like to call to the stage Professor Peter Karayanis to present the Thalassemia International Federation Biennial Prize.
Dear graduates, faculty, members of the Rectorate, and esteemed guests. Since 2016, the University of Nicosia Medical School and the Thalassemia International Federation have jointly awarded the biennial Panos Englesos Prize. The prize honors individuals who have made outstanding contributions to public health or significant advancements in the prevention, management, treatment, or quality of life improvement for patients with hemoglobin disorders. As chairman of the selection committee, I am delighted to announce that the 2024 Panos Englesos Prize is awarded to Dr. Evangelia Giannakis. Dr. Giannakis is the director of the Gene and Cell Therapy Center at the Hematology Department of the George Papanikolaou Hospital in Thessaloniki, Greece. She also directs the hematopoietic cell transplantation unit at the same hospital and is an affiliate professor at the University of Washington in Seattle, USA. She established the Gene and Cell Therapy Center after training with the late Professor George Stamatogiannopoulos at the University of Washington. Her extensive research and clinical work in hematopoietic stem cell biology, transplantation, regenerative medicine, and gene therapy have distinguished her as a leading scholar in hematology. Her involvement in gene therapy for hemoglobinopathies includes serving as principal investigator for Greece in an international clinical trial of the experimental gene therapy known as Zindeclo. Approved by the European Medicines Agency and the American Food and Drug Administration, this revolutionary treatment has enabled patients to remain transfusion-free, significantly improving their quality of life. Dr. Giannakis has co-authored over 90 scientific papers in peer-reviewed journals and presented her work at national and international conferences. She has also chaired the Hellenic Society of Gene Therapy and Regenerative Medicine, of which she is a founding member. I now invite the Dean and Dr. Androula Eleftheriou, Executive Director of the Thalassemia International Federation, to present the 2024 Panos Englesos Prize to Dr. Evangelia Giannakis. I would now like to invite Mrs. Iroglikis to present the highest academic excellence award, the Peter Kopelman and Andreas Haralambous Founders Prize.
Dear graduates, faculty, members of the Rectorate, and esteemed guests, the Peter Kopelman and Andreas Haralambous Founders Prize is the highest academic prize offered by the school and is shared by the MD and the MBBS graduates who achieved the highest cumulative score in their respective programs. The prize follows a donation by the late Professor Peter Kopelman and Professor Andreas Haralambous, who worked together in establishing the medical school in 2011 as principal of St. George's, University of London, and executive dean of the medical school, respectively. I would like to invite the Executive Vice President of Health, Professor Andreas Haralambous, who along the Rector and the Dean will congratulate the prize recipients. The Peter Kopelman and Andreas Haralambous Founders Prize winner for the Doctor of Medicine program is Dimitriou Mirofora. The Peter Kopelman and Andreas Haralambous Founders Prize winner for the MBBS program is Bara Assad. Okay. So this concludes the presentation of the Peter Kopelman and Andreas Haralambous Founders Prize. I would now like to invite the Executive Vice President of Health, Professor Andreas Haralambous, to present the Honorary Award to Dr. Tedros.
Dear graduates, faculty, members of the Rectorate, and esteemed guests, following the recommendation of the faculty, the University of Nicosia has conferred the degree of Doctor of Science Medicine, honoris causa, to Dr. Tedros Adhanom Ghebreyesus in recognition of his exemplary leadership and contributions to global health that have been nothing short of extraordinary. Dr. Ghebreyesus, serving as the Director General of the World Health Organization since 2017, has steered the organization through a series of critical initiatives and responses to global health challenges, including the COVID-19 pandemic and the Ebola outbreaks. During his tenure, Dr. Ghebreyesus has been a beacon of leadership, prioritizing transparency, inclusivity, evidence-based decision-making, and social justice. During the COVID-19 pandemic, Dr. Ghebreyesus was a tireless advocate for a unified global response. His leadership has been instrumental in coordinating international efforts to combat the virus, from promoting equitable access to vaccines through the COVAX initiative to providing guidance and support to countries navigating the complexities of the pandemic. His decisions and actions underscore his commitment to health equity through meaningfully addressing disparities between high and low-income countries. Even beyond the pandemic, under Dr. Ghebreyesus' leadership, the WHO has strengthened its focus on global health security, ensuring that countries are better prepared to prevent, detect, and respond to health emergencies, including efforts to improve surveillance systems, enhance laboratory capabilities, and support rapid response teams. Dr. Ghebreyesus has been a vocal proponent of universal health coverage, emphasizing that health is a fundamental human right and inspiring nations to ensure access to essential services without the risk of financial hardship. He has been a loyal advocate for vulnerable populations, promoting gender equality and combating health-related stigma. His tenure as Ethiopia's Minister of Health from 2005 to 2012 saw significant health sector reforms, including the deployment of health extension workers to provide essential health services in rural areas, the application of comprehensive malaria control program, and the expansion of access to treatment and prevention services for HIV/AIDS and tuberculosis. These initiatives effectively reduced child and maternal mortality rates and led to a significant reduction in malarial deaths. Dr. Ghebreyesus' academic credentials include a doctorate in community health and a master's in immunology of infectious diseases, and enhancing the understanding of global health challenges. The conferment of this honorary degree highlights Dr. Ghebreyesus' visionary leadership, dedication to health equity, and transformative impact on global health. His achievements serve as an inspiration to the medical and public health communities and embody the values upheld by the University of Nicosia. Dear Rector and Dean, dear Dr. Tedros, could you please approach the stage? Rector, I request by the authority of the Senate you admit Tedros Adhanom Ghebreyesus to the degree of Doctor of Science, Medicine, honoris causa.
Καλησπέρα. As has been said, I did my master's in the University of London. So with some of you, I share the University of London. And after I applied, I think one of the professors, my supervisor, thought that I was from Greece, because my name ends with S, Tedros E. Ghebreyesus. So anything that ends with S, so you can do it from Greece, it could be from Cyprus. But as you know, Ethiopia, Greece, and Cyprus, we have religion and also culture that links us. So that's why the names are very similar. Honorable Minister Michalis Damianos, Rector Professor Philippos Pouyioutas, Dean Professor Adonis Ioannidis, Vice Chancellor Professor Jenny Hayem, and my fellow honorary doctorate recipient Panos Englesos, Dr. Evangelia Yanaki, Professor Andreas Karalambos, distinguished guests, ambassadors, excellencies, dear graduates, faculty, family, and friends. Again, Kalispera and Ime F. Charistimenos. It's a great honor for me to be here. First, to receive this honorary degree, which I accept with a mixture of pride and humility. And second, to celebrate with all of you today's graduates as you embark on your careers in medicine, public health, and research. My warmest congratulations to you, to your families, to your professors and mentors, and also to all members or family of the university, including the administration. You have so much to be proud of today. This is not come easy. This has not come easy. Your education occurred during the worst pandemic in a century. You and your families and communities had to endure a lot. And that put you in solidarity with the rest of the world. So while it was difficult, remember that it was also a truly exceptional moment. You were part of history. You were first-hand witnesses to the power of a pandemic. And that means that you're graduating not only as health and medical practitioners, but that you have been on the other side during a public health crisis. You have not only seen, but felt the impact of a global health emergency and its effects on families, communities, economies, and societies. It's an invaluable lesson, and one that I hope makes you not only a wiser health practitioner, but a humbler one as well. And while the pandemic crisis has now thankfully receded, you're graduating at a difficult time in the world with immense geopolitical challenges. But as you will see, in the world of public health, in aspects both predictable and unexpected, it's always a difficult time. And remember that even as you graduate today, your work as a student is not really over. Now you have graduated from being a student in school to being a student in life. Remember that the people and the communities you're serving or that you're working with often have a lot to teach you. And you should be humble to continue to learn. The world needs your attention and your expertise. And most of all, your commitment to listening and making the world a better place. This is actually my first visit to Cyprus, which you may not know is home to the newest of the World Health Organization's 153 country offices. Our office in Larnaca was opened less than 18 months ago and is led by Dr. Irshad Sheikh, who is here with us today. As we are in every country, WHO is committed to supporting the government of Cyprus in any way we can to promote, provide, and protect the health of the people of this island. Just a few weeks ago, Minister Damianos and health officials from the 11 smallest countries in Europe met here in Cyprus to commit working together on a range of common health issues. Like many of those countries, Cyprus faces a significant burden of non-communicable diseases, driven by tobacco and alcohol use, insufficient physical activity, and unhealthy diets. Climate change is also fueling the spread of mosquito-borne infections, including dengue, chikungunya, and Zika. And yet, like many other small countries, Cyprus faces challenges in attracting and retaining sufficient numbers of health and care workers to meet these challenges. But I'm impressed to see that Cyprus is doing something about that. I was amazed to learn that until 14 years ago, Cyprus did not have any of its own medical schools, but that now it has 3. This is very impressive and very encouraging, especially to see the range of careers for which this school is producing graduates, from clinical practice to public health and research. The simple truth is that there is no health without health and care workers. Certainly, artificial intelligence and other technologies offer huge potential for research and for diagnosis, treatment, and service delivery. One of our priorities at WHO is supporting countries to harness the power of technology for health. But as Jane Hyman said earlier, and I think other speakers as well, but nothing will ever replace a health worker. The COVID-19 pandemic showed us just how important they are. And yet globally, we're facing a shortage of 10 million health and care workers to achieve the health-related targets in the Sustainable Development Goals by 2030. Unsurprisingly, the biggest gaps are in the poorest countries. And WHO is supporting countries to address these gaps. And I hope you will have a contribution to address these challenges. I'm also pleased to see the school's emphasis on research, which has always been the engine of improvements in health. The key challenge we face is to ensure that the fruits of research are available to all people, that they serve to narrow inequalities rather than widen them. The COVID-19 pandemic was a perfect example. The development and approval of multiple safe and effective vaccines in less than a year was a triumph for science and research. But as you know, inequitable access to those vaccines globally was a stain on our collective conscience. This should not be repeated. At the World Health Assembly in Geneva last month, the nations of the world took decisive steps towards making the world safer and more equitable. Based on lessons learned from the pandemic, they adopted an important set of amendments to the international health regulations, the instrument of international law that governs the global response to health emergencies. Initially, countries had committed to finalizing the pandemic agreement or pandemic treaty, a landmark accord to make the world safer and fairer, in time for the Health Assembly. And although they came a long way, they were not able to reach consensus in time, as you know. The 2-year time frame they gave themselves was extremely ambitious. The fact that they came as close as they did in just 2 years is frankly incredible. Because as you know, international agreements take laws and take many, many years. If they complete negotiations this year, or by next May, at the latest, as agreed, it would still be a giant achievement in very short time. They have committed to doing that for 2 reasons. First, because they believe they can and will reach agreement. And second, because they believe the pandemic agreement is still needed urgently, because history teaches us that the next pandemic is a matter of when and not if. However, the negotiations have been undermined by a torrent of mis- and disinformation, including false claims that nations will cede sovereignty to WHO, which is not true. So I ask all of you to speak up for the pandemic agreement and to speak out against mis and disinformation. Because this agreement belongs to you, belongs to all of us. It's about making the world safer, the world equitable for everyone. Dear friends, WHO was founded 76 years ago, in 1948, as the world emerged from the devastation of the Second World War. Like the United Nations, of which we are part, WHO was born of the recognition that the only alternative to global conflict was global cooperation. Our Constitution was the first instrument of international law to affirm that the highest attainable standard of health is a fundamental right for all people without distinction. A fundamental human right. A fundamental human right, an end in itself. But at the same time, a means to development. Not a privilege for some or for most, it's a right for all. That's the right for which WHO will continue to work. My colleagues and friends and dear graduates, as you leave school with your degrees, you're entering into a world that faces many challenges: geopolitical, environmental, climate change, socio-economic, and so on. We're one humanity, and we must address these shared global threats with a shared response. There is a famous Ethiopian proverb that says, when webs unite, they can tie up a lion. When we work together, we can overcome anything. Equity, solidarity, humanity, and compassion are the qualities that can get us through. And I hope that you will carry those values with you throughout your careers and your lives. And remember that success comes in many forms. But most of all, for those of us in the health profession, it comes from helping others and helping to make the world a better place. Ευχαριστώ πάρα πολύ. I thank you once again for this great honor. Thank you so much. Thank you.
Dear graduates of the two medical programs, Doctor of Medicine and Bachelor of Medicine and Bachelor of Surgery, please stand and recite along with me the Hippocratic Oath. I swear to fulfill, to the best of my ability, dear colleagues, dear doctors, congratulations.
We have now reached the end of the graduation ceremony. Please stand for the exit of the academic procession.